Hello everyone, it's Alyssa. Today I will be making chicken ginger rice porridge with chicken feet. This is one of my favorite recipes. So let's get started. We will need 1 whole chicken, this is brown chicken, 1 pound of chicken feet, 1 pound of ginger, 2 cans of quail eggs, 1 pound of shrimps, 8 ounces of sweet radish, and 1 large yellow onion. First, I'm start by cleaning the chicken. I'm cleaning it with hot water to remove the chicken smell, and if there's some fur, just remove it. After that, I'm removing the chicken feet. I'm not going to toss, I'm going to use the chicken feet to deep fry with my other chicken. So I'm just going to cut the chicken feet out. And once that's done, I remove all the chicken claw or the nail, and then rinse it with hot water to get rid of the dirt or the smell of the chicken. And here I'm having about 5 quarts of water, and I put 1 tablespoon of salt, and then ½ cup of sliced ginger, and then I'm ready to boil my chicken. I'm going to cook the chicken for 40 minutes. So just put a cover on top and let that cook and let it sit aside. And then I'm cleaning the shiitake mushroom. This is dry shiitake mushroom. Just clean it, let it soak. And we are going to cook this also for 40 minutes. And add a little bit salt, 1 teaspoon, just to flavor the mushroom. And then here, I'm cooking the chicken feet for 10 minutes to get rid of the smell and also give it a little nice tender. And once that is done, I'm cleaning it with cold water so it stops the cooking process. And then once that is done, I put it in a bowl, and I'm going to marinate this with 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then 2 teaspoons of chicken soup mix. And then last, I'm going to add 1 cup of tempura flour. I'm going to mix it with the chicken and marinate it. And also I'm adding 2 teaspoons of garlic powder for more flavor. And then I'm adding a little bit of water just to make the flour stick to the chicken feet so it'll become like a sticky dough. So just go ahead and mix that, and then once that's done, I just let it sit and marinate. And then I peel and remove the tail of the shrimps and use a sharp knife and remove the gutters. And once that's done, I rinse the shrimp with cold water and then cook it for about 1 minute. And then once it's cooked, I remove the shrimps and clean it with cold water as well. And then just let the shrimp aside. This is going to be used as one of the condiments for your rice porridge. So it's been about 40 minutes. I'm going to remove the chicken and let this soak in a cold ice water bath. This will stop the cooking process, so I added more ice to make sure it's nice and cold. So then I remove the shiitake mushroom, let it run under cold water, and squeeze all the water out once you're finished cleaning it. And then after that, I'm going to slice it very thinly. This is going to be also used as one of the condiments to put in the rice porridge at the end. So once you're done slicing that, just let it sit aside. So here I'm adding a total of 9 quarts of water, and then add my large onion. If it was small onion, just use 2. And then here I'm deboning the chicken, so I'm removing all the meat. And don't throw the bone away because I'm going to use it to put back in my soup to give it more flavorful. So here I'm ready to stir fry the rice or cook the rice. I'm rinsing 3 times with cold water. And once that's done, I slice the sweet radish. I'm going to use this to stir fry with the rice. So here I use 4 tablespoons of oil and 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. Stir it well until it turns golden brown, and then add in the rice. And we're going to cook this until the rice cook a little bit and or the water evaporate, and then add in the sweet radish. And then I'm using 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, so it'll be nice and flavorful. Normally I use 2 tablespoons when I stir fry. And then 1 tablespoon of the chicken soup mix. And give it a good mix for about 5 minutes or so. And once it's cooked, I add it into the soup or the broth and let that cook for about 30 minutes or until the rice becomes soft and expand. And while the rice is cooking, I add in some more salt with just 1 tablespoon, and also add in 3 sugar of tablespoon. And here I use 1 tablespoon of the chicken soup mix, and I also add in 2 more tablespoons of fish sauce. Don't worry, it won't be too salty because the ratio of the water, which is 9 quarts, so it balances out. So give it a good mix, and while mixing it, I'm going to remove the onion. I want my rice to be not too much lumpy, so I remove the onion. And then while my rice is still cooking, go ahead and clean and cut your ginger, and then clean a little bit so get rid of the spicy or the heat from the gingers. And then I deep fry it until it turns nice and golden brown and crispy. And once I remove all the ginger, I add in the chicken that I marinated earlier, the tempura, and then cover it with the little stirring I have right here, so it prevents the oil from splattering. And be careful, the oil or it does pop. So cook the chicken feet until it turns nice and crispy and golden brown. And here I'm removing the fat that's floating on top of this rice porridge, and so it won't be too greasy. Then I'm add the quail eggs. So our rice porridge is almost done. Once I put in the quail eggs, I put half of the chicken that I deboned earlier, and I'm going to use the other half as a topping on my rice porridge. So last, I'm adding some fried garlic. This is give the soup a very nice garlic taste, very flavorful. Give it a good mix, and there you go. Rice porridge is done, and let it sit for almost 15 minutes before serving. Okay, so I'll see you in a little bit. I'll show you what else I put in my rice porridge. Look at that. It's gonna be a good rice porridge. Can't wait to eat it. So here I'm adding some bean sprout. You can use these kind of bean sprout or smaller one. It's up to your choice. And I'm adding the shiitake mushroom. This will make a very nice flavor with the rice porridge. And definitely I love the fried ginger. It's very delicious. Adding some shrimps and some more chicken. Yeah, my kids love chicken. And I put in some mint, some cilantro, and then green onion. And don't forget about the fried chicken. This is what the rice porridge all about. The chicken feet, yes. And you gotta have my sriracha. And then I'm going to add in some more fried garlic. That will make the rice porridge very tasty. And also some more chili. I like my food spicy. And must have the fermented soybean. And of course the black pepper. And a little bit lime to give it a very nice settled sour taste. And last, Chinese breadstick. Look at that. So here I am. Gonna taste the rice porridge. Big ol' bite. Whew. Oh, I forgot it was hot and very delicious. This was one of my favorite recipes. You need to go to no store or street food. Just street food in my kitchen. It's awesome. And the best part is the chicken feet. You can cook the chicken feet with the pot, inside the pot, or you can just leave it outside and eat it like an appetite. It's very delicious. It tastes good by just eating it alone. And even my baby think the chicken feet is delicious. She don't have any teeth, but she just like to suck on it, and she very enjoy it, because when I try to take it away from her, she just start crying. So here my girls are preparing, or they're eating the rice porridge, and they like it. They enjoy it very much. It's like my daughter here, she enjoyed the chicken feet more than the rice porridge, but she requested for me to make the rice porridge. It's one of her favorite. So there you go. It's so good. You have to try this recipe. It is perfect for this fall season, cold weather. It's nice and warm and cozy. And here you go, my little baby. She's just so handful. She can be so sweet and grouchy at the same time. Okay guys, so that is it for our video today on how to make chicken ginger rice porridge with deep fried chicken feet. This is one of my favorite recipes to make for my family to eat, because it's very delicious and my kids enjoy it very much. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Have a nice day and take care. Bye bye.